bit, you know. If I'd clear out some quests, I'd probably get a few of these areas unlocked.
Oh, you mean the Aether Currents?
Yeah, the Aether Currents, not the Aetherites. But yeah, like, if I'd just, like... Because it seemed like there was a doorway or something blocking off my exploration of the rest of the swamp. So yeah, if I just get through there, then I could have, like, unlocked flight way easier.
Yeah, you'll, we might get to that today.
The elderly woman hands you a candle. She then points over a nearby corner where you might place it. Oh, this is elderly?
Boy, oh.
Like, just like,
Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess they had some wrinkles and stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? As a glanced at, it just looked like a normal, like, player model. Okay.
I think the only race with an actual old-looking model or face is, Ellison.
Huh. Interesting. I kinda wish they would let us play as, like, you know, fatter old characters. Not just for, like, the RP, but just cause, like, you know, I'm sure some people would want to be that badass old man martial artist. And I'm sure other people would definitely want the fun of, like, you know, playing a fat character and then going through the dancer quests.
Oh my god.
Where there's straight up, like, you have the body of a dancer, I can tell.
Well, I thought it was funny because it's like, you have the body of the dancer and I'm the stubby little Lalafell.
Yeah.
It's like, do I?
Yeah, I guess you do.
Let us begin.
There we go.
Okay, so... I have a feeling something weird's gonna happen with this. Like, we're not just gonna drop this down a hole and then nothing, right?
I don't know.
I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers.
You think they ever have, like, you know, situations of confusion where, like, you know, one of them forgets the whole light name thing, and they're like, no, I'm just, you know, it's fine, I'm just going out with, like, you know, so-and-so, and the other person's like, wait, that's my girlfriend. They're like, wait, wasn't they this? And it's like, no, that's their other name.
It's so embedded into their culture, I doubt it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Why did Stream Elements just now say I'm online? Oh, that's weird. Like, unless the stream hiccuped or something.
I've had the stream up the whole time. It says you've been live.
Oh, alright.
May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
I am so congested today, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Probably allergies.
Congested or constipated?
Congested.
Oh.
I feel like...
I don't know why I tried to make that joke.
I feel like I'm having trouble, like, getting my words out, and like, my nose is stopped up.
My nose is a bit stopped up now. I'm a bit constipated, too. Okay, yeah, I see what they mean now. Yes, the sunless sea.
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul onto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
Something horrible could go wrong, or it could just be a nice little ceremony.
Yeah. I'm so, like, primed for us to, like, see something crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they're just doing this ceremony and, like, a demon appears, and it's like, oh god, they're summoning a primal for this.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people.
Huh.
And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
If only she knew. And wasn't dead. Yeah, I should like to have met her. Will probably made her day.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing.
Yeah, we should probably get on that.
Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will?
Yeah, and you put it like that. I mean, we were already on the path to do this.
Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
Oh, yeah, don't look at the hair clipping through her shoulder.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Urianger and I finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Okay, so if you know where the Light Warden might be, then that would be really helpful, because I'm not seeing where it could be right now. You know, it's not like there's just a big crazy tower with, like, glowing wings shooting off of it.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Also, I just realized that this room we're in, or the one you're leaving, there's no music in here. I don't think.
Oh, is there? Ah, that's cool. Yeah, music cuts out.
I heard like an ambient sound of like a stone being dropped, but yeah.
Yeah. Nice touch.
Oh, wow. Let me make sure mount music is on, but I think it doesn't even play for my mount.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh. So you can totally ruin the atmosphere anyways.
Just kill the atmosphere with Ravana's war song.
Just
Ravana's
like,
theme is
yo.
so...
It's just all quiet and you just summon the Shiva horse and it starts rocking out. Yeah, thanks to the X-Arts gift, our X course of action gift in like italics. Next course of action is now clear. Okay, so what's our destination? Alright, so let me explain the origins of this tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Rocknard Empire. Ronkin Empire? It was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It's a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to the enemies. their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to the Allies. This was one such petition. Okay. So we have to get into Yixmaja?
Yixmaya.
Yixmaya, okay.
I know, without voice acting, it's like, how do you say these things?
Yes. It's a method by which will only prove themselves useful, an ally of the Ronkin Empire. Alright. We may entreat the ruins protectors to grant us safe passage. So, problem is that I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkin texts and translations into a more modern dialect, which can't use after the fall of the Empire. I'm confident it'll suit our purposes. Okay. So, good news ends there, however. Fur is in the possession of a rare radical faction of dark worshippers, children of the everlasting dark. Also, dang, this lighting. If I'm to study the monument, I must infiltrate the encampment. Yeah, I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I'll nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. Okay, so I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, before you ask, the answer is no. If we remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. Yeah, that's fair. Won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. If Minfilia dies on this mission, then this is gonna make a lot of sense. Then let's convene outside to the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. Because, like, that explained why we had that whole thing where it's like, yo... Yeah, Thancred lets her off easy. Because it's like, oh, I should have been more strict with her or whatever.
You think Minfilia's raised some death flags?
Yeah, I feel like she's raising a few death flags right now. I feel like we're gonna fight these dudes and we're gonna come back and it's like, oh no, they ambushed the camp and Minfilia, like, you know, got kidnapped or something. Or like, worse yet, you know, like we go out to fight them and we learn Minfilia comes with us and then like something bad happens.
Let's continue on to find out.
Nah, Minfilia would never die. She's too important for that. It's not like she can reincarnate or anything.
Well, we don't have like several, like, tens of years to wait for her to mature. Not to mention find her.
This is super fucked up. But, like, stop is a thing in this universe. We do have time magic.
Oh, you want to just stop the entire world?
Well, I was gonna say, like, if stop exists, then there must be a haste spell that we could use to speed up her training. It's like, hey, you have to age up 15 years so you can fight effectively. Step into the hyperbolic time chamber.
I don't know that stop is a spell in this world.
It might not be, actually, now you mention it.
Haste might not be either.
Yeah.
So I've never seen a job with either.
Gotta cast Haste Egg on, like, you know... No, not just... We have to, like, cast Haste Edge, Haste Edge on, like, you know, like, Warrior of Darkness, Minfilia, and, like, Y'shtola. And we just trained for, like, 8 years in, like, a second.
That's not how haste works.
Every year that, like, every day that we buy where the Sin Eaters aren't attacking is another year of training we have. You have to keep them at bay for 2 weeks.
The issue is that all haste does is make you faster.
Yeah. So we need to have, like, haste inside of something else that already has a haste effect on it, and then we can go at like 8 times haste speed. Also, why am I doing mounts? Oh, it's right there anyways. Man, I think it was like Negima? Yeah, I think that was the manga, where it's like, yo, they basically got like a hyperbolic time chamber ready, and they used other magical bullcrap to put another hyperbolic time chamber inside of it. It was like, yeah, now we can go even like faster with our training than we could before. Now I can trade so much in like an hour. Just gotta keep multiplying the effects over and over. By the blessed dark. Yeah, thank goodness you're unharmed. Yeah, we have arrived, sir, but we too have a rather unwelcome visit from the children. Yeah, you're an acquaintance of Master Matoya then. My apologies. Children have been acting strange of late, so I thought I'd take a closer look, and I was careless. Strange? What have you seen? Well, first there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Usual gathering of ingredients for poisons in flora and fauna. Then I took notice of the Viis spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. As if they're preparing... They're just breeding spiders.
For the poison, yeah.
Oh, for the poison? I thought we were just gonna find an army of giant spiders.
No, they're breeding like normal sized spiders.
And then milking them.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Then the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present occupation with spiders to our advantage. Man, how'd you even, like, milk a spider? Because I guess if you put it to sleep or war, you can just do it. But, like, it feels like that'd be way harder than, like, milking a snake, right? Because it's like, yo, they're just, like, jittery little things that just, like, yo, scramble around and stuff.
I don't know. Also, for me, there's a weather effect called Umbral Wind going on, and I don't think I've ever seen this before, and it looks crazy.
Oh, dang.
Like, I guess the wind is visible.
Set them loose on the nest and we'll have to have opportunity. Okay, yeah. Well, with a bit of smoke, we should be able to substitute a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. So we're gonna steal back the spiders.
Just get rid of them.
Oh my god. You know, if we're smashing spiders, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we're dropping, like, hornet nests in it.
Imagine the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. Two will suffice, I should think.
They're not hornets, just bees, but yeah.
Gotta shake it real good before you throw it. Otherwise all the beasts know to get nice and angry.
That's why I was laughing at whenever I realized what quest we were about to do. Like, oh yeah, put bee grenades at their spiders.
Oh my god. Well, I guess if we have to fight spiders, this is better than using our hands. Like, I'm sure these nature people know what they're doing. Yes, look over to Y'shtola, it's like, you do know what you're doing, right? She's just like, yeah, well enough.
Throw bees at them.
Yeah, it's, like, seems like a good idea enough, right? Seemed like a good plan at the time.
I've made it, I think I've mentioned it before, but despite my fear of, like, bees and stuff, weaponizing bees and wasps and whatnot is hilarious to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, bees!
But did you know it's hip to fuck bees? Anyone who doesn't understand that reference thinks I'm insane right now.
it's a funny mashup.
Yeah, it's a meme. Just straight up, just like it's a meme. Yeah, that explains it all.
Yeah, it's to the tune of "It's Hip to Be Square." I think is what the song is called.
Tip the fuck bees did it. Wait, what song am I humming? What the fuck is that?
I'll go on YouTube and type in "It's Hip To" and see what the first result is. Hey, alright, "It's Hip to Be Square" is the first result, actually.
Thank God. Now everyone can think we're insane. I'd not want to live in a world where bee degeneracy is, like, real. I feel like that'd be a bit too much.
I mean, do we got monster girl bees?
Well, actually, yeah, now you say it like that, that's actually not too far from reality. Like, I say, like, bee degeneracy as if I don't follow a moth VTuber.
There you go.
Like, I'm already the degenerate I'm afraid of.
Speaking of VTubers, there's one that went on hiatus for like a month or two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she was doing like this like crazy split personality thing, where she's got like a crazy side and like the cutesy idol VTuber side.
Oh, that's
like,
fun.
So, yeah, and there's like this whole thing where like the crazy version like cooks and eats spiders and like does like contests with the like lewd art of her and like yeah she's so off the rails it's crazy.
Who's this?
She's more commonly known as Hachima, Haachama. Hachima's supposedly the crazy side, and then the pure idol side is Akai Hato.
Oh, they have different names.
Yeah. So the story behind that is Akai Hato was her first personality, what she started off as.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how the Hachima thing started. I think it's just like a nickname, and then she like took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
And so she started doing like this whole psychological horror thing where Hachima would take over and do crazy streams and like just be generally chaotic. And then
man.
I don't fully understand the story because it's some of it's in Japanese. She translates a lot of her stuff because she does speak some degree of English.
Oh, alright, yeah.
But it's kind of vague. I think the story is that Akai Hato is actually the crazy one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's confusing.
Huh.
Like I think Akai Hato, like people were like, oh, they should like try to coexist or like be good, like just like stop being crazy to each other or whatever.
Yeah.
And so something happened. It was like supposedly like I thought it might have been like a mental thing or whatever, but like Akai Hato had her head cut off or something, and then Hachima
What?
and then like she sewed her head onto Hachima's body. It's weird.
This is a streamer, right?
Yeah, she's a VTuber.
The crap. Man.
Yeah.
It's times like these where I stop and it's like, yo, we need some lore.
I appreciate that she was like, you know what? I'm gonna do like this crazy stuff that nobody does.
Oh man.
The problem though is that like you know how Japan is like dismemberment and like violent content.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it seems that I think it's Cover Corp who runs HoloLive they were like, yeah, we can't do that anymore. And all of her, like, darker, grittier stuff on her channel got, like, privated. And then she disappeared. And then she disappeared for, like, a month.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, and it's like they targeted her. It's like she was doing something interesting and then they killed it.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like I've heard that Hololive does give a lot of freedom, but yeah, you do have to remember it's still like a corporation, so...
Oh man,
yeah.
They sure do a lot of freedom. Wait, how did I think about it? There's a VTuber named Kiryu Coco, and she swears a lot, and her avatar is very provocative and whatnot, and it's like, and she's gotten in trouble, and like people like report her streams and get her banned off of it, like the Chinese do, because she said stuff about supporting Hong Kong. Yeah, she disappeared for like a month too, I think, because she spoke out in support of Hong Kong, and then she came back and she was like, "Yo, I'm back," like whatever.
Yeah, I like.
She's not allowed to talk about that anymore, obviously, but like she didn't let it dissuade her.
Yeah. Thankfully, we're independent, which means we can shun the Chinese government all day.
Yeah, their leader looks like Winnie the Pooh, haha.
Yeah, screw China, free Hong Kong, revolution of our time.
Associated with... Oh, she is Hololive.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, this just kind of reminds me of, like... Because I probably mentioned this to you at some point. But it's like, I feel like if, the, like, split personality girl comes back, then, they'll probably do something like what they did in effing, like, Gundam 00. Just like, probably, like, one of my favorite solutions to a split personality ever. Just like, it's the most unrealistic, cheesy crap. But there's a point where it's like, alright, so in 00, one of the pilots has, like, an evil split personality he deals with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the whole thing where it's like, it has its own name and stuff, and it's like, the normal one's like his right eye, and he flips his hair on the other side, so his hair's covering the other eye, and that's his evil personality, because it's the left eye.
Oh, when Hato changes to Hachima, they wear, like, completely different outfits.
Aw, man. But yeah, it's like... They have a fun one where they just get into, like, the biggest, most dangerous battle yet. And the guy's just like, okay, well, I have to get my crap together, and, like, learns to accept his other personality. So he just, like, sweeps his hair back into, like, a ponytail, kind of. So he has both eyes out. And he's, like, using both personalities simultaneously to process the fight twice as fast. So he just suddenly starts, like, wrecking everyone, and it's great. Because it's like, oh, they're working together, so they're, like, twice as powerful. Oh, it's so good.
I forgot why I brought up the Hachima thing to begin with.
Ah, crap, yeah, why... Is it because we're talking about degeneracy? No way, it's because we was talking about the moth VTuber, right? Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's probably it.
Point is, she came back today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she streamed a thing today, and I think it's like again, most of it's in Japanese, but I think it's talking about like, I think she's still trying to go on with the story.
Oh, that's neat. Like, what you should do is, like, because of course I have no experience, but it's like, what'd be good to do would be like, oh yeah, work the hiatus into the narrative somehow.
That might be what she's doing.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I didn't really watch the whole stream, because it's like, she'll drop like an hour-long, like, story video. It's like, okay.
Oh, I just handed Y'shtola 2 full sacks of bees. And she's just like, this is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased.
Yeah, throw keys at him.
Can we just get this moment out of context? Yeah, let's hurry before the bees begin to stir. I have to admit, of all the people to, like, throw back, like, sacks of bees at dudes, I did not expect it to be Y'shtola. This is, like... Yeah, this is new level.
Oh yeah, one last thing about the Hachima thing.
Yeah.
I was, I said I wasn't sure if, like, the head cutting off thing was, like, in her mind or, like, actually real or whatever. And why I'm confused is because, whenever you see her, she wears, like, a choker. But
Yeah.
sometimes she'll take, like, sometimes she takes it off or, like, has it off in, like, art she's created or commissioned or something. And she has, like, stitching around her neck.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Like,
Man.
it's all this fictional world or anything can happen, but it's like, I don't know if this is supposed to mean that she literally cut off her head and put it back on her body or whatever, but hey.
Yeah. That's... Like, that does definitely sound like, yo, a weird, crazy, like, Japanese horror thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Because it's... I guess maybe it's because they have the whole throughout dismemberment is why they, like, lean into it so much more with, like, you know, horror and stuff. Because, like...
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is scary.
Yeah, I think it's, like, off the top of my head, it's like, I feel like there's been more than, like, a couple of instances in anime or whatever where, like, a character has been decapitated and then, like, put their head back on or something. Or, like, put their head on someone else's body. Because, like, immediately Dio comes to mind.
I think it's effective, especially when it's like decapitation as the method of death is like, I don't know, that hits me for some reason. It's like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's why a certain magical girl anime like really hit me on episode 3, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Yo, of course we're talking about Magical Girl Raising Project, right?
Yeah, that's it. That one I've never seen. I think I've heard it's bad, so...
Yeah, it's alright. Like, it's... Like, I did a whole video about it you could check out, but it was like, you know, generally it's like, it's fine, wasted potential and all that, you know, they could have gone further. But it is what it is. That's like the big thing, it's like a lot of wasted potential for like something that actually has some neat ideas to it.
I've heard it's like they're trying to do Madoka Magica, but being intentionally edgy just for the sake of it.
Well, I think you're thinking of the other one that's like, what is it called? But it's like the one they put like thumbtacks in the girl's shoes or something.
That sounds awful, but I what?
Yeah, because there's like, I forget what it's called, but I know there's like another Dark Magical Girl series that was like out, I think, around the same-ish time period. Where it was just like, it might have been Magical Girl Side or something, where it just starts up and like the main girl's just being bullied aggressively, and like the bullies are putting like thumbtacks in her shoes at school while she has them off, like, yo, like the shoes you switch to walk home with because it's Japan.
Right.
Yeah, and she just opens her locker and her shoes are just full of thumbtacks, and she's like, "Aw," and she's like, "I have to clean this out now." And it's like, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. I've heard of shows that are like they're trying to do the Madoka Magica thing, which was just kind of dark as a plot thing. But then like there's these other ones that happen, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just we're gonna make it as edgy as possible. It's like that just sounds bad.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to really like, describe, I guess, but it's like there definitely is like a notable difference between like, having like a show that's dark and having a show that's like whole purpose is being dark, and they're like, you know, just pushing it to like an extreme where it's just like, you know, like it's, I guess the term is like unrealistic, as weird as that sounds.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, they take it to a comical extreme and you're just like, oh my god, look at this edgy bullcrap.
The elfin lead problem.
Yeah. Where it's like, okay,
where
yo.
a bunch of kids take like a vase and beat a puppy to death because it's edgy.
Yeah, because like a kid getting bullied is like relatable and it's dark, and that has like merit to it. But it's like a kid having like their dog be killed in front of them, just like it just turns around and it becomes like weirdly like goofy.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say it becomes funny, because that sounds really fucked up, but, like, yo...
Well, then the main character, like, kills them so hard it paints the entire room red.
Yeah.
Like, I watched that whole series, by the way.
Yeah. I actually have never seen Elfin Lead.
Don't bother.
Yeah. But yeah, it's weird, because it's like, there's definitely, like, a weird area of that where it's, like... Because you have, like, grounded darkness, and you have, like, try-hard edgy, and you push a little further, and you somehow come up with just, like, yo, like, comical, like, over-the-top, like, yo, like, wannabe slasher gore or something. And it's like, oh man, that, like, if you're at that end and you're handling it right, that's kinda great. But also, like, if you're off, then holy crap, that feels so bad.
I feel like the crazy slasher stuff is like also kind of goofy by like usually they make it goofy because I don't know, it's hard to take that kind of thing seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like Jason and Freddy or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't watch horror movies. I don't actually know.
Yeah, because it's like there's a point where it's like, oh, yo, you're worried about this character's safety, it's really tense, and there's effing Cabin in the Woods, where you just have that one moment where they release all the monsters, and they just hit the button, and you just see a group of armed guards just, like, standing there as, like, the doors open, and, you know, it just instantly becomes, like, just a bloodbath. There's just gore everywhere. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's great.
I think I remember a horror, quote-unquote horror movie. I think it's more of a comedy, actually. Where there's like these kids at like a camp or like they're in like a cabin in the woods or something, no relation. And like there's like some like hillbillies nearby, and like these two kids or guys, I don't know how old they are, I can't remember, but they're absolutely convinced that the hillbillies are evil and trying to kill them when they're like super friendly and like not.
Yeah, I thought I heard that. Yeah, I think it's like Tucker and Dale versus Evil or something.
That sounds about right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the premise really, but it's like they're stupid and they think they're in like a horror scenario when it's like they're just creating all these problems in their minds.
Like, this is a weird like connection, but it's like I actually learned about that movie from like my college writing teacher. Because he was just casually talking about his off time, and he's like, oh yeah, it's great, you're misunderstanding all this stuff, and like, the hillbillies come out, they're just like, hey, I got your friends, and they're freaking out. And I was like, oh yeah, that does sound great, I should check that out, and I never did.
Also, this stream has been a lot of talking about anything but Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of talking around the fact that we're about to throw effing bee bombs at a nest of spiders. Oh, hello, doggo. The fates are kind, the way will be clear. Alright, I guess if someone's enjoying our content anyways, they probably won't mind.
Yeah.
That's probably a good stance to take about this, honestly. It's like, yeah, if you're enjoying this anyways, then, it's probably a fun time to hear about just random bullcrap. Because, like, if you could watch just any Final Fantasy streamer and it didn't really matter that much, then there are people who are, like, way more excitable and on focus than we are.
Speaking of unfocused and unrelated, scrolling through Twitter and somebody posted like Metabots, like Metabee and Rakusho, and it's like, why does Sonic 06 poses look so good on Metabots? And I'm sitting here like, I want some Metabots figures.
Yeah, they probably do make those. Cause like, I know back in the day they used to have like the tiny plastic ones, you know?
Yeah, I think that's
What?
Like, I think that's what this picture is of, is the small, like, posable Metabot figures.
Yeah, we have like it was like the small plastic ones where you would like take the legs off and like the arms off and stuff and like swap the parts around, and you'd never do that because they'd always look terrible.
Yeah, but the point of that was actually that it was a game. I don't remember the specifics of it, but yeah, it was like a little battle game with the figures.
Huh. We should probably focus on Final Fantasy. I need to talk about this though, because this is like, us found out about this morning, because someone posted a link to some random effing like anime that's like the dumbest battle game series I've ever seen. And you have like those little like soda ball caps where you like, you just squeeze it between your fingers and you shoot it out.
No.
Alright, this is all going to go completely over your head then, like, like, literally, like, just bottle caps from, like, a soda ball or whatever, and you squeeze, like, it between your fingers, and because it's round, it just shoots out a little bit. Have you ever done that?
No.
You do kind of understand what I'm talking about, right?
I'll be honest, I was distracted. Sorry, something about squeezing bottle caps.
Yeah,
sorry, I'll pay attention. What was it?
Where you squeeze the side of like, a ball cap with like, your like thumb and index finger, and you like shoot it out a little bit because it's like a curved surface, and there are little like ridges on the side, so there's a bit of tension to it.
Yeah.
So someone made an anime about that, but they have little like robot figures that do it.
Oh.
So it's like, it looks terrible, because it's like they show up and he's like, someone's making fun of the kid's like little robot that shoots the ball cap out, and he's like, now I'll show you how good I can shoot. And he like just launches it off, and like he shoots at this other kid, and like the butler steps in the way, and like the ball cap hits the butler and sends him like flying in the air. And they're like, no, don't know who you're shooting at. That kid's the blue champ. He's like the blue rapid fire bottle master. And they have a badge where it's like the blue kid. It's like, just this rich douchebag. He's like, alright, fine, I'll accept your challenge. And he takes out an effing bottle, just like downs it in one, and it just explodes into water. And the main kid's like, alright, yeah, he like does the same, and they show up in like a virtual world with like soda bottle mascots. I think like soda bottle mascot girls, where it's like their hair and like their dresses are like the like water from like the bottle. And they're like, yeah, come on, Kinjiro, you gotta shoot straight. And he's like, yeah, if I put grip on both sides, I could do this. And he like curves a shot. I had to like send you the video, because it's like, it's 2 or 3 minutes, and it's effing nightmarish with just how like on point it is. It's like every single Beyblades trope that I didn't know I hated.
Oh, man.
There's a point where, I kid you not, the kid's just like, yeah, Yeah, I'm ready to come on. It's like, oh no. Oh, this is awful. If I watched the show, it'd probably make sense in context, but holy crap.
I prefer my battle robots to have live ammunition, thank you. Speaking of which, there's an Amazon of Rakusho with the cape.
What?
It's like the silver like beetle robot.
Oh, him! Oh, dang!
And he's got like a tattered like cloak thing.
Ah, man,
and it's like a figure, and it's like $200.
Man, because like it's so cool when they do it, but it's also like, but the figure's gonna cost so much though.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what they were called, so I'm having trouble. But I'm just trying to find those little like toys, like the little figures that you could swap the parts on.
Yeah.
But I don't actually know what those were called, so I'm just looking at like Metabots toys.
I remember like a while back, I was getting big into like Gunpla, like Gundam Mall kits. Mm-hmm. And there's the one where it's like the Gundam Exia, but it's like, the version where it's like after the big fight where it gets all fucked up and damaged. He's like missing one of his arms, so he just has a big tattered like cloak over the side of his body to hide his missing limb. And it's like, that looks so cool, but like it's so much more expensive though. It's like, man, do I really want to drop this much more on like a version of the Exia that looks kind of worse because it's meant to be all beat up and shitty?
I was never crazy about battle damage, like figures.
Yeah.
Like I want the one that looks good.
Alright, so we should probably loosen the ropes to keep it closed, even though if it falls open, even though that blah blah. We should probably loosen the ropes, keep it closed enough that it falls open when it lands inside. Yeah. Because if the bag's just tied shut when it hits the ground, then that's not gonna do much. Alright. You got this thing, Cred. Aim well. Oh god. Hey, what's that? Oh, bees! By the abyss, they're everywhere! Someone help, they're in my eyes!
The bees!
Sounds like our plan is working. Still, it's quite likely that all were drawn away from their posts. Dewey should go blows the chill, I'll see Dewey's signs of struggle are concealed. Fearing that, I'll create a distraction, buy you stolen more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Yeah, your concern's appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it'll come to that. So, how much aether do bees give off? Can Y'shtola even see bees?
Every living thing in this universe has ether, so you can see it. Or she can see it.
Man, that must be horrifying. You see a bunch of tiny dots coming at you, it's like, oh no!
I can't imagine it's any more horrifying than actually seeing it.
When you put it like that. So the shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you're both ready... we will never be forgiven for the sins we have just committed. Oh, man. Wonder if it'd be a good idea for him to bring back bots or not. Because
I wish.
They'd probably ruin it. Oh, geez, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a lot of guys. I don't know where that is.
Oh, there's like bats in there too. Yeah, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it.
Tank mitigation of 1.
Tank privilege. 6, 7, 8.
But
9. 10, 11.
You're probably right. They probably would, can't have, like, live guns and missiles and stuff on TV now, so...
12.
Metabots
13.
probably could. Alright.
14. Holy crap. Sorry. I'm distracting you. There's so many of these guys.
I was just saying, yeah, they'd probably censor the crap out of Metabots, and it probably wouldn't be able to air as is.
Yeah.
Maybe if they brought it back as like a Netflix show or something.
Yeah, I could see that. You know, like they give it the Baki treatment or something.
Yeah. Or yeah, just don't put it on TV. Just stream it to like Crunchyroll or something.
So question, what if they brought back Metabots, but they had like CG models for the robots for some shots?
If it looks good, then fine.
Yeah, I'd be okay. I feel like they could make that work.
Yeah, that's basically the end-all answer. It's like, does it look good? Okay.
Yeah, alright.
I don't care what animation style they used.
So yeah, I just ran past 14 armed guards and all of them gave up.
Just run outside their aggro range, no big deal.
Font of Seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Yeah, you made it sound like we were gonna be distracting these guys, but like a lot of them seemed pretty dang on alert to me.
Yeah, the bees should have been the distraction, but well, there's nobody in that room. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to run to the restroom. I'll be back.
Yeah, this is it. It would be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. So I thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over this? A glance on Tell the Road, predicting the foundation of the blessed and the children, in fact. We're not like to come in and say her second time. 'Twould behoove us to learn all that we can. Alright, yeah, good luck, Y'shtola, you behave yourself. Wonder if I should take a bag of this to Yulmore, they probably like it there. Just take it to the Honeybee Inn, or whatever. Oh man, I wish my pun game was way more on point right now. Like, sadly I'm not Baron though, so that's a bit like, yo. Mural appears to be ancient. War in the middle stands triumphant, or what appears to be a creature of shadow. Our figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. Yeah, alright. Ah, dude, I should have told Y'shtola to beehive. That would have been way better. Because that's like 2 for 1. Murals appear to be very old. Ruler sits atop a throne attended by their subjects. Okay, so... they're probably gonna summarize what I'm gonna do in a minute anyways, but it's like, yeah, so... Warrior of Darkness probably, or Warrior of Light or whatever. Probably Warrior of Darkness. Like, beat some dudes and becomes a hero, and then they become like a king. And then... Knight shields himself and their comrades from encroaching darkness. A central figure is considerably faded. Oh, and then the darkness became too much and crap got real bad. Noted. So this is probably an attempted calamity. Yeah, and then, like, Albert comes along and he fights back with his light, and then he also goes too far.
These paintings. They seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this.
Yeah. Or maybe...
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart.
Did he wear dark robes and have like an evil red glowing energy mask?
He believed
alright.
this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka. He was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day.
Was it really a tribute or was it a reminder?
One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds.
Yeah. I do like that we're learning more about Albert's backstory as we
He
go.
actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
Oh.
Rather faded, isn't it? Compared to the others. Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
Okay, so the other two paintings are unrelated then.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place.
Yeah,
Is something the
okay.
matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Yeah, that definitely did look like the black mage of the group, I guess. And I did see an archer next to him, so... yeah, that does check out. Not quite the revelation I was expecting, to be honest. Now I have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Kizun, did the Merles appear to be of any significance? Oh, from the Age of the Gods? The Ronka Empire immediately before the Flood? Or astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. Though it's no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. Yeah, perhaps maybe. And one proposal. I feel like I've, made this joke earlier, but it seems that Sunya stole, So if you could sit and rest a while, no doubt Runard Beaker have you sample his cooking. Says ask everything of import, you would be the first to know.
You know, you'd think you still would be able to see Ardwood.
Yeah, you'd think so. Also, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, unless ghosts aren't made of ether.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh. Okay, never mind, we're good. If ghosts aren't made of ether, then what the crap are they made of?
Beats me.
Because, I guess it does...
You would think that Ardwood would be like a disembodied soul, because that's what a ghost usually is.
Yeah. That'd mean he'd have, life force or whatever, right? And isn't that what ether is?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I guess ghosts aren't magic after all. Which weirdly makes them spooky again, question mark?
I have no idea. He might not even be considered a ghost. I don't even know what you'd call him. Also, what am I doing? I almost flew out into where enemies are as a level 64 paladin.
Yeah,
One shot. I get one shot by most monsters in this area.
Yeah, even as a tank, huh?
Probably.
Yeah, guard told me told me you left with Master Matoria to the Woven Oath. And no sooner did you return to the locks yourself away in your chambers without so much as a word. Thou knows how I worry. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you were just like, you were aiming at the ground, but you weren't landing. You were just kind of glitching through it while your bird was upside down.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. Like, look back on the stream in like a second. Well, it might actually show up, but yeah, like, that was weird. Someone clipped that shit.
My delay is not that far back. I'll have to just watch the VOD.
Dang. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna clip that shit. Knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me, but she's safe, and that's all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Well, I have a seat there by a fire. The stew will soon be ready. I wish I could make a joke ab stew, but I don't think I can. I don't think I'm that good. I have made plenty of bee jokes, though.
I heard.
Yeah, nature.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
Also, I guess Manphilia's not dying like I thought she
We'll just have to
would.
start without them.
Guess not.
Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I feel like it's coming, though. Like, it has to happen.
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Huh?
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the source.
The what? Wait, Manphilia's gonna be a Light Warden?
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all.
Oh. Well, I mean, I absorbed it, but, like, yeah, probably not all of
I
it.
fear it was absorbed.
I was gonna say,
She
they're
has
not
been
talking
suffused
about
with their
Manphilia.
light.
Oh. Well, the fate we already had was that we would die in battle or be assassinated or something, or die. Well,
Poison. Black Rose.
yeah, it was the black. Well,
'Cause
no, that
remember,
could
you
still happen.
Remember, you showed up and you stole his, like, what is that gigantic sin eater with you guys?
Yeah. Is there some way we could
By the time
negate
you
this
gain to
energy or
enlightenment, it may
something?
be too late, if it is not already.
We'll have to find out.
Urianger, I know full
I mean, they're
well,
totally
after all
gonna
these
kill the
years,
player
that you
character.
have only the best of intentions.
Yeah, totally.
But that does not make it any easier to
The stakes are kind of low when you think like that, but it's like...
Yeah.
something could still happen.
Like, us becoming a Light Warden is still a problem that might happen. Like, not permanently, sure, but like, you know...
I
Like,
have had my
yeah.
suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Why'd you lie about your predictions?
Help! Someone help!
The Umorans are come for us! We're under attack!
Oh, right, that's a thing. How'd they find us so quickly, though?
Ranjit's tenacious.
Meanwhile, in Yulmore... Oh... I don't know why, but for a second it seemed like their steps were like synced up to the music.
It might have been.
Yeah, later not Thorn and Zorn.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
Hmm.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy.
Yes, seemingly.
Now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now,
Yeah.
the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
It's almost like you're profiting off of it or something. Oh wait, that's exactly what this is.
Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve.
It says as it like zooms past all these grapes and fruits and luxuries.
Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god.
Yep, here we go again.
Their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace.
Wait, actually,
And they shall never want for bliss.
do these people even know how to summon primals? Cause, like, we've only fought Sin-Eaters so far.
No.
Okay, that's interesting.
Not that I know of. There's very few beast tribes in this world, and none of them seem interested or ever summon a primal.
Helping them realize
Oh wait,
what it is they truly need.
it's complicated.
Yeah, cause I assume even if you're not a beast tribe, you can just do it.
And they
Oh yeah, you just need enough crystals and faith or whatever, but
save that which
I can't say too much without spoiling things. So.
Yeah, I'm just getting the impression that this guy's totally gonna become a primal at some point.
That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor
Ooh.
epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power.
Oh, heck
Man
yeah.
is more resilient than you think.
Get him, Crystal Exarch.
His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed. but compassion and understanding.
About that.
This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome, and we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the future. They care only for the now.
Yeah.
The contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making? Or even 100?
You say that 100 years after the flood.
Underestimate them, you will fall free. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know. That their children...
The problem is if author's self-censored and arrogant.
Yeah.
It's like, the people will live in the now and whatever.
Which we bequeath to those
Yeah.
that they might
Yeah, hedonism.
upon the foundation.
Yeah,
Except
pretty
not
much.
like actual hedonism, but yeah, hedonism.
These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
Yeah, pretty much.
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you. So naive, so painfully predictable. Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense.
Why are you telling him, though?
Insurrection will
Just a
not
gloat.
be
Yeah,
tolerated.
okay. Is it just weird? Does, like, this guy's neck look like that one dude from Jabba's palace?
I don't know.
And you are
Yeah, it's
Again.
Star Wars, the weird worm guy.
Hmm.
Oh, he was never here to begin with.
It's all an illusion.
insolent swine! I will not
What, he thought the Exarch is stupid enough to come in person?
hear me!
Yeah. Wow, they're getting a lot of use out of that crying animation.
I love it.
If that's not part of his boss fight, I'm gonna be a little disappointed.
I
Just a
don't think
little. Yeah.
I think he does the arm slams. Because it's a foregone conclusion. He's gonna be a boss, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, in some way. Maybe not as like a person, but yeah, there's gonna be something to it.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
Hey Y'shtola, do we have any more of those bags of bees?
I do.
Yeah. I'm not too, like, worried about, like, oh, there's a boss fight. I better not tell him. It's like, I knew from the moment I saw him, it's like, we're gonna fight this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna fight this dude, and we're gonna fight his lion, and like all these beautiful ladies around him are also gonna fight us.
If you have come to parley,
Probably
I
all in
must
the same
insist that you first
instance.
return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
Like, there's probably just gonna be one big Yulmore raid, and we'll just have to do it.
All I'll say is I'm really excited to get near the end of this expansion. The cooler,
By
crazier
Lord
things
Forsyth's
happen
decree,
later.
Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so?
Under whose authority? Yulmore's. Oh.
And the children of the everlasting dark have acquiesced
All
to
I'll
this
say about
madness.
the Vothru boss fight is it is fantastic.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor
But I think that's like a level 79 trial.
Oh
We've got some time.
boy.
We've got some time before we
His
get there.
lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the everlasting dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the warrior of darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
What the crap, man? We're right here.
I don't know that. Nobody knows who the Warrior of Darkness is.
Yeah, just wait a bit.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make the woven oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our faith to join those zealots? What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore and dealt with as such.
Man, what's on my mind, we're probably gonna have to, like, fight Rakith as, like, an actual boss fight, too. Like, as part of an instance.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that. Ranji's an instanced fight. He's not like a trial fight.
Yeah, alright. He definitely gives that feel off of him.
Yeah, you're gonna 1v1 him. He's kind of a trial fight, but I can't say how.
Yeah. My first impression is like, oh, we're gonna go into a raid and he's gonna be like one of the, like, you know, sub-bosses of the dungeon or something.
You kind of get to fight Ranji in a raid.
Okay, yeah.
Which is optional content, so I'll say that much.
We have a tipped all manner of healing incantations. Last's condition remains unchanged.
By the way, sorry, whether we stream it or not, we should totally do the raids for this expansion. I think I've said that, but...
Right. Yeah, we should honestly do all the raids we can.
Both the Nier raids and the Eden raids are great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, something I want to, like, bring up, because I was thinking about, because, like, there's super hard bosses in this game.
Yeah, what do you mean, like Savage?
Yeah, like Savage and Ultima or whatever.
Uh-huh.
If we could get, like, an actual party together of, like, streamers, should we try to do those?
I mean, that is a thing. We need, like, a group of dedicated people, because doing that content with random people is not advised.
Yeah.
I've never run a Savage, but from what I understand, people will go a week or two after Savage content comes out trying to clear it before a party actually beats it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck,
But,
extreme content, extreme raids of current content are hard enough.
yeah. Because, like, if we can, like, you know, just sort of get through and get to, like, you know, half level and get our gear set and stuff, you know, get through, like, Shadowbringers, then would be, like, doable for us to, like, you know, get, like, Cookie or, like, Baron in here or something and get a bunch of people from, like, the guild and be like, okay, let's see if we can beat this boss.
Well, they have to catch up to where we are, which could take some time.
Yeah, that's true. It is a cool idea, though, I think. Yeah, it'd be neat if we could, like, do it.
If they're all playing, by the time they catch up to us, Endwalker might be out.
Yeah. Oh, dang, you're right.
Yeah. Which means that we'll be able to level ourselves to 90 and have even better gear, giving us better chances. But if you want to fight it at the intended difficulty, we'd have to do it before level 90 becomes a thing.
Yeah. We could lull sync either way, but yeah.
Well, that is like, that doesn't mess with her. Well, yeah, we could eye level sync, but I'd rather just do it with the better gear.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's fair, because if it's already meant to be, like, the hardest crap in the game, that's, like, that insane, that it's like, yo, just being able to, like, beat it at all is a pretty good reward.
Yeah, they're very difficult. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't have some interest in getting a competent group of people together and doing that really hard content.
Yeah.
I've had a glimpse of it, though. We fought the final boss of the base, the EX version of the final boss of base Shadowbringers, and it's really tough. We couldn't clear it.
What got me thinking is that it's like, I saw a bit of, like, the ultimate Alexander fight.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, you have to fight through every single boss that's, like, he has control of every single, like, machine boss from, like, the actual, like, raid he's from. And, like, all the, like, mechs and stuff, like, merge together into Alexander and make him even more powerful. And he gets, like, a unique design and animations and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing about Savage content, or EX content, is they'll usually get new forms that you don't see in the normal version.
Yeah, that's what has me super excited, because that was super sick, and it's like, oh, is there something like this for, like, Ifrit, or, like, you know, Leviathan, or whatever, right?
No, because those are old content. Like, they didn't really do that. There are Unreal versions of those, which are just the level 80 scaled up version of those fights.
Yeah.
So it's like Titan, but he's as difficult as current content.
Yeah. If it's just like the exact same fight or whatever, that's like, oh, that's not as like interesting to me.
I think they add a few mechanics, like, but there's no crazy like big transformations or whatever.
Yeah,
like I think Titan has a bunch of like mechanics where he drops bombs all over the stage or something.
Yeah, that's like the big thing, because like, does like, I guess if I was gonna do Savage fights, then I'd want to try and do all of them. But like, yeah, does it like a Savage fight guarantee we're gonna get something unique to the boss, right?
They drop. I think they drop special books that you can trade in for items.
Yeah.
And I believe certain ones drop like mounts and whatnot.
I was referring more to like, you know, unique like moments or like, you know, attacks or whatever.
I thought you meant like rewards.
Yeah.
Which is a reason I want to do Savage content, because I want there's like a Cerberus mount that like seats 4 people, I think.
Oh, that's neat.
There's a Final Fantasy VIII. Have you played Final Fantasy VIII at all? Like even just the beginning of the game?
No, but I know about the final boss.
I'm just talking about in the very beginning of Final Fantasy VIII. There's a little car thing that they drive around.
Oh.
That's a mount in the game, and it's also a 4-person mount.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that does seem neat.
Yeah. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think those are guaranteed drops because of how hard the content is. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Oh, that better be guaranteed. You know, if nothing else, if it's just like mount collecting, then you know, that's like cool enough already.
Yeah, I want mounts.
Yeah. Poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. The present, there's naught we can do but to ease his pain. Yeah, that might be coming in the eventual future. Oh man,
Okay.
just
Sorry, that car is called the Sky Slipper, and it's a guaranteed drop from the final phase of the first set of Eden raids.
okay,
Savage.
yeah.
You might still have to roll against everyone else for it, though. It might not be guaranteed for everyone in the party.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, which means you'd have to, if you have a party of 8, you'd have to run it like 8
Yeah.
times for everyone to get it.
If it's like a fight like that, then they should just be like, no, it's just, you get a copy in everyone's inventory, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works.
Yeah, we reach Obscura would be a little difference. Chill employ countless poisons. Find a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. Yeah. But yeah, that'd be like a cool playlist to fill up. With anger and dismay, we cannot help to oppose both them and the children. Consider convocation of the Knights Blessed with all they might consider the ultimatum. But I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I'm truly sorry, but we cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer under our decision. Your work is not yet done. You still have time to flee. Flee? I'm not one to run from my troubles. In fact, with Kizun's arrival, I'm minded to take the offensive. Eumorian's presence here plainly stems from a desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. Yeah? All of which is rather easier said than done. Unless, of course, you decipher the tablet. Yeah, I have, as a matter of fact. And with it, we can prepare everything we need to air Yixmaya.
Yeah.
But say you all, will we react quickly, but I still believe it can be done. We can't deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. Well said, Oregon. Yeah, well, we are villains, are we not? Yeah, screw it, let's just own up to it.
Let us be the villains.
Yeah. Good. Leave the blessed in your capable hands, Runar. If you really think about it, like, what else are we but thieves, right? Because we're just stealing the light from this area. And, if you really think about it, Arland is a phantom. So there's no changing your mind. All that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we'll first need to obtain a seal used to identify the eyes of Ronka in the times past. So we go to the Arbor Ruins, not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic executions, do you not? Alright, then this should prove a simple task for you. Ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Saimekta. Well, you see that, Manphilia and I'll remain here to help shore up Slitherbow's defenses. Yeah. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. Okay, yeah. Wait, does Y'shtola know how to swim?
I think so.
Because she's like a cat, right?
Y'shtola's usually the competent one, so she can probably swim.
Yeah, okay.
That said, we're doing the swimming.
Yeah. Oh. I got past you blocking the exit out. Now nothing can stop me.
Also, as you've probably realized, Rakatika's kind of it's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's not the most interesting area.
Like, we're getting information on, like, the people and their beliefs, and, like, there's an ancient civilization and stuff, but it's like, I want to get to the for real plot elements.
Yeah, it's this thing where it's like, because every expansion kind of feels like this, right? Where it's like, you know, oh, you go to a new area and you learn about the people there, and then plot happens eventually.
Yeah.
Or are you just singing the claw? Oh no, it's the little drum thing. Okay, yeah. I thought you had like an effing like claw monster or something. You were just like sitting in the palm of it.
Nah.
Alright, well. Yeah, it's gotta be somewhere down there.
It's the Great Vessel of Ronka.
Oh, it actually is?
That's what it's called. The Mount.
Ronkin sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. For the most in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the woods, arbiter of life and death. Below were 4 others, each equal of rank: the Coral, the Colibri, the Op-Op, and the Wolf. Oh, an Op-Op is actually a thing?
Opo. It's
Are those little, like, marmoset-looking things?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because, like, I know it's, like, a martial arts, like, monk thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Opo form is named after... It's monkey form, basically.
Okay, yeah. Characterized as bringer of liberty, worlds, enlightenment, and harmony. Topu, a chair containing the seal. The tablet states that one must pay due diligence to the theory of the beast by placing one's palm on the monuments wrought in the image, and there must be done a specific sequence. So, okay.
By the way, a curl is a monster cat, and a colibri is a bird.
Sorry, what?
A curl is a cat. It's like a cat monster.
Yeah.
And a colibri is a bird.
Okay, alright. Give praise unto the snake, bad strength to our lands prosper. Be as the Opie, rival thy kin. All parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. Be as the wolf, move as one. Peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. And I say not of the placement, size, or appearance of the monuments, so... well, good luck.
Snake, monkey, wolf.
Alright, guess we just have to go for it. That's need to go a little further out. Alright, let's give this a try then and see how hard it is. Because we have to, like, rival as the monkey, and we have to, like, go along with the wolf. Right, I use mounts on our water. What am I thinking?
Yep. Also,
I have
remember
a submarine.
Remember that the serpent is the most important to Ronkan civilization.
Yes. Okay, so where is it then?
Where's your marker? You should have some markers on your map.
It's further down? Further down still?
There's an entrance over here.
Okay, yeah, I think I see it now.
Halls of Dethhollow.
Whoa, what? Okay, that's not the entrance.
This is...
Now I have to go over here? Yeah, well, I'll find it eventually.
I think this is a statue of a cat.
Where the crap are you?
There's like a building over here.
Wait, where's the building?
Don't look for an actual building because it's like covered in rock. You're just looking for like entrances, basically. There you are, over here. Oh, here's one. There's one there, and then there's one over here.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, so Serpent Statue.
Oh yeah, yours probably have like names above them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you can actually tell what they're supposed to be.
So it said something elsewhere.
Come over here real quick. Oh. Oh, you.
Okay, so the entrances are pretty close to where I'm supposed to go then. That actually helps a lot.
What is this statue of?
The Dwat. Wait, no, this is the Coeurl.
Okay, so no, not that one. Oh, here's another one.
The Opie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because I have to rival the most important one. Rival the Brethren.
Snake, monkey, wolf.
And I guess I have to go for the Coeurl next?
Wolf.
Wolf, okay. Because my thought is like, oh, and we like, you know, get the like Coeurl and the wolf follows the pack or whatever.
Wait, did she mention the coral?
I don't think she did.
Okay, so just do the ones that she mentioned. We just have to find where the wolf one is.
It seems like it's over here. Colibri?
That's the bird.
Alright, so the wolf follows.
Here's another entrance over here. Come back down.
Wait, back down?
Yeah, back into the hole. There's another entrance down here.
Wait, where?
Right in here. Where'd you go?
This way?
Yeah.
Alright, this is the wolf.
There you go. That should be it.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I'm pretty sure you
one more.
Oh, maybe you just have to do the last one after all the others.
Which one's the last one, though?
Check your journal. Maybe it has a log of what she said. Very confused.
Wait, no, this is like complete quests. Alright.
It's a lookout point down here, but it's...
Join the Children of the Everlasting Dark and swear allegiance to Yolmer or face retaliation. Alright, that doesn't help.
Hit the thing you use to cycle through options on your menu and just click on the quest.
Yeah, it don't really help either. I just have to have remembered it. I'd probably talk to Y'shtola again, she'd be like, oh yeah, no, this is the thing, but yeah. Because it was like... No, it was Monkey, Wolf, and then like... Coeurl?
I don't know, hit the cat statue if I know what happens.
Destination. Does this work? Door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take it and secure inside your clothing. Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, so that seems to have worked out.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's Snake, Monkey, Wolf, and you grab the thing. Man, they really have to work to, like, come up with excuses for you to be, like, swimming underwater in these places.
Yeah. Hey, you can breathe underwater, so might as well use it.
Yeah, might as well.
They also introduced swimming in Stormblood, so...
Yeah. Alright, Y'shtola. Yeah, here's the seal. Yeah, the mountain hills bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt this is the seal of Ronka. Well done, Kizun. You and your preparations to your Yix-Maya in earnest. So the next quest is just going into the place, right?
Yeah, well, we should unlock a new area.
Yeah. Yeah, we can keep going, I guess. It's only been like about an hour and 40 minutes.
I'm fine with that. Anything to get far, because this area is a slog.
Yeah, bearing the seal, it should be possible to turn Yix-Maya unmolested by its guardians. They're very raunchy guardians. I'll go ahead to Slurbril and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, be with us in the Cavern League east of the village. Okay, yeah. Just every time she, like, phrases it like that, it's, like, so weird.
It's a word that's not commonly used, but...
not commonly used in that context, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, localizers probably should have picked a better word, honestly. Maybe not the best word for the context.
They're using old-timey words that haven't been.
Ah, crap, ass landed right on that doggo. Oh, well, it's fine. He's fine. Alright, well. So what now?
Watch as I vanish through the door. Oh, wait.
Yeah, the door's open. I can see you go through it.
I thought the door might still be closed until you, like, did a cutscene or something.
Yeah,
so
it would have been great if it was.
I thought it'd be funny to just fly through the door.
Yeah, no, instead you just made yourself look like kind of an idiot.
Oh, well.
Watch as I vanish through this door and you just, like, walk right down the hallway. Good, you're here. Rare opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Yix Maya, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take too long for the Woods Protectors to find me when I last came here, and I expect them to fall apart just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, there's no reason for us to let down our guard. So yeah, let's do this. Wait, is it 1 seal per group or 1 seal per person? Because that's a huge distinction.
The one's good for everybody.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nuts if we just went out here and, like, everyone else was like, oh crap, they think everyone else is an enemy. Well, I guess you're doing this alone, hero.
Yeah, no, it's like the one medallion is good enough to be like, our group is our allies of Ronka.
Yeah. Alright, come on. Wait, no, we have to go over here. Why am I going up the cliffs? Right, I can actually get the Aetherites now. Non-stream, not like on stream, obviously, but yeah, just generally.
Yeah, this area looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Like, this kind of feels like it's around the middle of the story, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even if I did have, like, a way to gauge how long Shadowbringers was, this has that feel to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the quest levels at this point are like 75-ish, so...
Yeah, 74 is the last one. Oh, there's just people here.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the rabbits we saw earlier.
It's them.
No, wait, I'm one of you!
No, you're not.
Oh, that arrow totally hit Minfilia. Oh crap, they have teamwork!
Wait, we did not come to.
Oh, they're not listening.
Do you remember what sub-race you picked?
I don't remember.
Light-skinned or dark-skinned?
Light-skinned.
Oh, maybe you are one of these. Cards!
Oh no!
Stop, we mean you no harm.
Oh! Oh, I thought there's like...
Is that?
I don't know why, they said guardians, and I thought they meant like, oh, there's just an ancient robot around who like, yo, just like scans for the metal, and it's like, okay, one person has the correct seal, you may pass.
No, it's the
Okay.
Viera.
Yeah, if it's
Sarah.
like... Yeah, if it's actual, like, people guards, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It appears to be genuine.
I forgot about that.
Then perhaps there is yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity.
Also, the tattoos they have on their arms are part of that armor set.
Oh, that's cool. So I could just be one of these guys. Well, one of these girls.
I think it comes from the dungeon that you get in this area.
Follow the flowers. Would it kill
I do like how it looks. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's like light.
Yeah.
Light gear. I don't know. It looks cool.
Yeah. I think I get what you mean, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not, like, overbearing or anything. You know, it's very pragmatic feeling, I guess I'd say. You know, it looks like it'd be, like, easy to move in, right?
Yeah, yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Comfortable.
Well, it's not, like, a bulky, like, suit of armor or something is what we're getting at, I guess.
Yeah. I like the two extremes. I like the light
Yeah.
armor, and I like big stupid suit of armor like I have.
Yeah.
Also, it's based on judge armor, so of course I'm into it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Welcome to Fenno.
Okay. I'm interested.
It's the Bunny Girl Village.
Yeah, okay. I'm interested. No, I'd have the seal, though we may confirm its authenticity. Yeah, straight to the point? Alright. Yeah, we just found this in a lake. Ah, they have like the basic... No, wait, it's a different leg part, isn't it? I thought they had like the basic, like, you know, Fran Vieira legs, but no, it's something else.
Nah, this set's called Raffle Keeper.
Yeah. No mistaking the crest of the royal family. Well, it's of proper size and by its weight, it's plain that it's made from gold. Seal's indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for the moment, and now you are finally here. Bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I'm Almet, chiefness of Fanau. Yeah, Ilmet, her younger sister. Simet, pleasure. We are beginning to lose hope that you would come. Yeah, I beg your pardon. Oh, they switch places. These are troubled times for my people. Though I could but imagine what has compelled you to venture out into the woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come, let us take you at ease. Yeah, if you'd like, I'll show you about the village, though I must warn you, it's a long way down from the forest floor, so do watch your step. Yeah. I imagine their gear's probably like, you know, class specific, like actual equipment.
Yeah, that's actual gear, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, not like glamour armor or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's dungeon gear.
Yeah. So how much longer until the dungeon, would you say?
There's like a whole thing, and like oh god, I forgot about the instance dungeon you have to go through first.
Oh.
There's like a whole process.
Yeah, this seems like a good place to, like, you know, like, end off then. It's like,
Fair
oh, we
enough.
made it to a new place, and now we have a thing to tile the next video after and stuff. Alright, yeah, seems good. So yeah, like, yeah, I've been Dethhollow, this is MaskedHeroLucky, we each have our, like, YouTube channels and crap, and, you know, yeah, we'll continue this on, like, Friday? Yeah, because tomorrow we have the Digimon podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah,
On days
yeah.
that I might next stream. I'm seriously considering seeing if I can handle streaming emulation and doing Mega Man Legends hard mode.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I've been trying to find, well, not really trying all that hard, but I would really like to find someone who could make a randomizer. But
Yeah.
I don't even know who I would ask.
But yeah, we may have a D&D stream tomorrow at like 8-ish. Sorry, not tomorrow, Thursday at 8-ish. And we're still figuring it out. Lead back to us like Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, and I guess if you're on YouTube, like this video and crap or whatever, or not, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess see you guys around. Later.